Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Scorpio and Libra, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on with this couple. I'm telling y'all, I really want to pull a card because I'm digging these cards. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't, and now I still feel like it ain't the right time because they're very lengthy. So I'm gonna get the general. There's some trouble somewhere. I don't know what it is. Scorpio, give me your energy in this relationship with Libra. Ragwort. I think this one came out at some point before Scorpio. Hold on, 36. And this is a day book I'm using, because I'm doing this read during the day. And I did study it a little bit, so I'm hoping I can get to this. Yeah, faster. Okay. Scorpio. Invasive weed by many. Scorpio, your concern is you're not an invasive weed. Maybe somebody's accusing you of being invasive. You don't. I think, Scorpio, when people send for you, right, that's the only reason why you would respond to them. But it says here there's a rejection of this. No. Ragwort is seen as an invasive weed by many. You are not seen as an invasive weed. Maybe somebody lied and said that you were seen as invasive. It says that you are a valuable soul food source. That's the soul part. So if somebody tried to say that you were invasive, it was been proven or has been proven that you are not invasive. Alright? It's also been proven that you are food for the soul. So whoever told you that you're not, Scorpio, you are. Food might be significant here because I'm looking at this Libra energy that comes up. I don't know if Libra is saying that you eat too much or there's something going on with your weight. Because I'm looking at that under judgment. This woman is standing on a scale. Somebody might be manipulative and abusive. Libra, give me your energy in this relationship with Scorpio. Lavender. Hold on. This one. 16. Let's see what this is. 13. I just wanted to make sure I pulled it on screen too. Out of the sense of Cleopatra, it talks about Cleopatra. Mark Anthony, and it's still popular. Okay, something with a perfume. Something with a perfume. Presentation will get you everywhere, even wherever your current goal is. Extra foot time to put. Where am I? Because I'm looking at it from here too. I'm trying to figure out if I need to read from the book or read from the screen. Okay. Presentation will get you everywhere whenever your current goal. It says whatever your current goal. Take some extra time to put your best foot forward. Libra, maybe, I don't know if you guys need to take more time, I guess, to dress the part or the role that you want to play. It says that you need to take better care of yourself. Scorpio is concerned about being invasive, right? Or being seen as invasive. And Libra, there's something about a popular scent. Okay. I feel a lot of judgment here. Straight up. Straight up. Alright, I'm going to keep it there. Let's go into your stories, guys. There's something going on here in this relationship between Scorpio and Libra. Scorpio's concern is that they're being seen as invasive, or they see Libra as invasive, and I'm scared to tell you that. Because that's what I'm getting out of it. I'm scared to tell you that I see you as invasive. For some of you, Scorpio, in this relationship with Libra, some of you guys tried to leave here. You tried to make some changes, some transitions. You wanted to make changes. These things may have been happening internally for you, but it was so fast you didn't know what was going on. Some of you were struggling to keep your head above water. I feel like some event may have happened in the water, right? On a boat. This could have been an amusement park. For some of you guys, it could have been Hershey Park. For some of you, there's something where somebody was driving drunk. Somebody could have been stopped. It could have been on the news. Somebody could have a green car. You guys might be feeling out of control here, struggling to keep your head above water. It says that you're pulled in two different directions and you're being advised that you need to choose a direction. Scorpio, for some of you guys, and I'm looking at this straight up, I'm going to be straight up about what it is. I feel like being pulled in two different directions could be emotionally. It could be family and it could be lover. Alright? Or it could be lover and love interest. Some of you guys, Scorpio, it says here, and I'm looking at this, changes in transitions, and I'm looking at the verbiage. And I'm also looking at somebody, I don't want people to think I'm invasive or I'm not. You've been deemed I'm not invasive, right? Maybe somebody said you went overboard. You probably did. Some of you did not. If you're high vibing, you never did this stuff. If you're a low life Scorpio, straight up, then you probably did this stuff. You did something to somebody's car. For some of you, Scorpio, maybe your Libra wanted to get into a relationship with a Cancer. Or Scorpio, maybe you wanted to get into a relationship with a Cancer. You weren't able to. It says you kept being pulled in different directions. It says that you must master what it is that you want and face conflicting forces. But it also mentions reconcile. Some of you guys, Scorpio, maybe you left Libra in the dust. It says that there's some reconciling that needs to be done. I don't know if this is you getting back together. I'm not really getting that. It might just be making amends, atonement, something like that. But the Chariot comes out reversed. Somebody probably did something to somebody's car. Somebody may have gotten pulled over for drunk driving. Somebody could have passed inside of this vehicle. It looks like it's an older vehicle. Somebody could have ran off the side of the road. Somebody could have arranged it to be that way. I don't know. But it speaks specifically about a car. And how you have to reconcile conflicting forces. Whatever that means to you. You have the Eight of Swords that comes out reversed. This is for you hoping to be free from whatever situation that you're in, Scorpio. The Eight of Swords, you might be in some sort of mental imprisonment or you're hoping to come out of it. This is a warning that whatever is wrong can only get worse. Some of you guys have been dealing with a Gemini. Some of you guys have been dealing with a Cancer energy, right? Aside from Libra, right? So I want to point out everything here. So you guys are hoping to escape from something, gain freedom. Maybe you were able to ditch something, right? Maybe I'm no longer in this self-imposed prison in my mind. Maybe now I know what I need to do, says Scorpio. Or something is going to get worse. There's some situation that you guys need to deal with because you're in the middle of one now. What is already wrong can only get worse. Can get worse. It can only get worse. Or that a difficult situation is approaching. So you're in the middle of one, right? And you might be coming out of it. Because I feel like in this instance, you've been deemed a certain way, not invasive, whoever you are. Or you're either being seen as invasive or you've been proved I'm not invasive. It's proven, right? The other piece to it is there's something here where you already maybe just got out of this situation. Now you have another one that is approaching. So there's another situation coming up. It may have to do with your fate. It may have to do with imprisonment, jail, right? For some of you, there's a difficult situation approaching. Make sure all of your affairs are in order, Scorpio. Your taxes. What is that? Taxes, insurance, and legal matters. You guys might have some issues coming up with taxes. Something having to do with the Gemini. If you had some exchange with a Gemini financially, there's some tax matters coming up. It could be about insurance. If you guys have a car accident, it could be with a Gemini. Legal matters could appear with a Gemini, Scorpio, whatever that means for you. Now, this stuff is already going on, or this could represent the events that are coming up. Now, we have the King of Pentacles that plays out here for you. There's this mature male who's wealthy. Now, I'm not sure if this is you. It could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. I also see that whoever this person is, they're very important. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like in walks this King of Pentacles. I mean, I could take a look at it another way. I could say the King of Pentacles is up for going to jail over some sort of insurance fraud, Scorpio. I could say that, right? Or I could look at it the other way. I could look at it like you're the mature male, or there's a mature male that comes into your life. This person is wealthy, they're courageous, they're a solid citizen, they're reputable, right? They're kind to others, they're worldly. In money matters, they are perfect or great at what they do when it comes to property and also security. This person is cultured, they're refined. This person could be a corporate head. This could be you. This person could be a corporate, I don't know about the solid citizen, but I don't know. This person's a solid citizen. But you are coming out as innocent in this, so straight up, it is what it is. Or they could be talking about this Cancer energy that's popping up. So we have the King of Pentacles, it comes up here, all right? And it also goes on to say that there's some say over some property or security or something like that. This person has a lot of pull. This person is a corporate head at your job. This person could be a banker who you, Scorpio, are soliciting for a loan. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Or you could be engaged in worldly enterprise. Now, if you're a Scorpio in business, you could be doing this worldly business. Somebody could have tried to set you up, right? Maybe somebody tried to make you look bad. All right? A warning that what is wrong is already... I feel like there's something coming up with car insurance in Scorpio. So, I guess make sure your papers are right. I don't know. You know, you got people down in them agencies that be doing all types of shit. And they've been doing it for years. I can prove it. I can prove it back with the Jaguar. When it took 6 months. The state of Connecticut was backed up with registrations 5 months. And if you think it wasn't COVID driven, sorority, fraternity, whoever else, driven churches, every single one of them, they all got people in there. So that's why you got them holdups. These holdups are designed to make other people get their payments, continue to get payments, and, you know, they give them a warning, though. They tell them, uh-oh, it's coming. You probably got 3 more months before the people of the state keep complaining about their cars not being registered, right? All right, then you got the ticket quotas with the state. You got the deal between the state troopers and the state of New York troopers and the Connecticut troopers. The Rhode Island troopers, like, it's all a thing. So I don't know who you think doesn't see this. All right, it's all a thing. You got to do something about it. You got too many corrupt heads in there. That's all I'm saying. They make the good people, the King of Pentacles, look bad. Right? These people make the King of Pentacles not want to invest in your state. There's a Cancer who refuses to do business in our state right now. As a matter of fact, Connecticut, you're going to be just like them states over there in San Francisco or wherever, over in California, where they refuse to insure people. It's that bad. I'm here to confirm that it is that bad. So you guys, the people that want to do business here, it's an untrustworthy place. Libra, let's take a look at you. You're making some sort of judgment on Scorpio now, like I was saying to you guys. Scorpio. Alright, now this Libra might be very judgmental towards you, or Libra feels like, Scorpio, you're judging me. You say I eat too many steaks or something like that, or look at my weight. There's nothing wrong with this girl's weight. I think that's what the point is. Now, by eating all that meat, we might have some issues and stuff, but there's nothing wrong with this girl's weight. Alright, maybe somebody's saying, oh, you're going to get in it. And yes, there is a lot of psychological abuse. I can say Kay Wright did that to me. You're too skinny. Oh, you're gaining all the way. Every time she would see me, she had a different story to piss me off. And she would be the same down low lesbian, right? Who ain't telling nobody that she don't know who the baby daddy is of Michael, right? Alright, who did something to little Michael's mother. What's little Michael's mother name? Her name was Faith Hope. Her name is Hope. Yup. She did all types of F stuff. Then she turned around and married my Uncle Junie. For what? What is you covering up, chick? You been gay. Now, I want you to go ahead and sue me for that, hoe. And you bring your ass back over here. You gonna get all the smoke. All of it. Next time, I'm gonna shove my foot up your ass. Don't you ever. I knew something was wrong with you, you crazy sick. I didn't even want that woman ask anybody in that church. Every time it's just all the oil. I was like, that's a lot. I don't know. It's like I felt like when I was younger, I felt like maybe she's trying to make me have zits on my face. Right? So you say that to somebody as a teenager and they carry it up to your 30s and 40s and whatever. What you talking about? Let's get the fuck out of here. I don't ever want to see none of you niggas again, and I can't wait to see you get locked up fast enough or die from whatever you got. Straight up. Straight up. And I'm going to make sure everybody know the whole story, Kay Wright. Down low lesbian, okay? Your niece, something is wrong with her too. That's the one that was going in patients' information at Yale. She was a nurse, or she was in nursing school. They kicked her out and they had to send her down to Pennsylvania. There's something with the route between Connecticut and Pennsylvania where they send all the runaways. Catrice, that was Clarence's daughter. Something happened, right? She wound up in Pennsylvania. That's where they send everybody. I ain't going to no goddamn Pennsylvania. That's number one. You come up this motherfucker, I dare you. I promise you on God, you gonna get laid the fuck down easy, nigga, like that. So any of y'all motherfuckers wanna try it. Anybody. You better ask somebody about me, and I'm sure you did. That's why you got me down here fucked up, right? Because you mad, and I still prevail. What? Now, Libra, judgment. There's a wake-up call coming for you. That's what it says. There's a wake-up call. It says that you are ready to step into a new phase of maturing. Like where you ain't tolerating these people's fuck shit no more. Okay? You ain't tolerating no judgment from these churches, okay? Churches that send people after you. Churches that commit insurance fraud on buildings as well as cars. Alright? Churches that invest in casinos when the Bible clearly says ain't no games of chance. Sit down! You got the right sister. I just woke up too, so you already know what it is. Don't play with me. Now, it says here, Libra, that you're going to receive some news that is going to be beneficial to you. All right? It says that your health is improved, so you guys are going to see some health improvements. You're going to see your problems become solved easier. All right? It's almost like, it reminds me of the Ten of Wands reverse, which also comes up for you here. Something gets resolved easier. There's a judgment that comes up. They deem whatever. I feel like in a I'll figure out what this is. But the Ten of Wands, weights lifted unexpectedly off your shoulders. That's the textbook meaning of it. But a weight is lifted. You are no longer responsible for whatever was going on or whatever. Whatever they blamed you for. I feel like both you guys may have been blamed for something actually. I'm saying that because although we have Scorpio who's a fixed sign, and I don't know what Libra is. I don't know what y'all is. I know you ain't fixed. Right? But the energy seems very... in a sense. Now, we're going to work through this and see what it really is, but something about the Five of Swords. Somebody called judgment on you guys. Libra, that tells you how much I love. I don't look at these cards, so like, I really don't look at these cards, so I get up here. When I got to set them up, but even then, I don't be good, whatever. Anyway, Libra, right? So the Five of Swords, it says that somebody was judging you. Number one, about your weight or whatever else. There's some judgment being called. Probably because they said that you stole something. You know, in housewives terms, we can say there was somebody who said, oh, she shouldn't wear that dress. She's too skinny. Or, oh, she's too big to wear that dress. Or, oh, she should stop eating. Oh, she picked up 10 pounds. Maybe she needed to. All right? Or maybe she needed to take off 10. You don't know what's in the medical records, or do you? You might. You might, especially with all these corrupt people working in these hospitals. Don't make me start calling names. Honey, there's a witch down there named Robin. She got red hair. She used to refer to the Jamaican girl as, this is my girl. It was like one of them slavery talk shits. Like that, Robin. She got spiked hair. She's a witch. I can tell you straight up that woman is a witch. She worked at a cancer center. I wouldn't go back to that hospital. I'm sorry. If Jesus came down in his robe, I said, I don't have to argue with you, Jesus, because I ain't going down there to Robin. Robin the witch, referring to people as, oh, that's my girl. That sounds like some slave shit. And she meant it. But the girl was too dumb. I ain't gonna say the girl, she was dumb as fuck. Like, she didn't even get it. But now you gonna get that ass whooping right here online, okay? United Healthcare. Because I worked in that other department too. All the denials for no reason. These people are going to reap what they sow. So y'all lost a lot of lives out there. I'm just saying, a lot of lives have been lost. And based off the information that I observed, it wasn't just one group or people or another. But if you take the numbers and you look at the statistics, you're going to say, you can see, first of all, you can see the people that died. Let's put it that way. If you look at the numbers and break them down, right? You have to look at numbers within numbers, things like that. So there are a number of people. I still we got witches in that hospital, right? They're giving wrong assessments, right? You get into a car accident, you go over there. They got some guy from Timbuktu. He don't know what I guess he ain't know I was black, but when I got through with his ass, he knew about it. And Patient Relations got a letter that says what I said. Now, there's some sort of judgment that comes down. You guys are going to have some improved health. Maybe you were stressed out. Maybe you needed to gain a few pounds or lose. Five of Swords. It says your losses have hit you hard. Some of you are losing weight because of a theft that is uncovered. Some of you feel hurt. You feel betrayed. It says here you feel discouraged about this situation. You're confused about why it happened, but deep down you know why. Somebody is up for jail because of a theft. Somebody tried to steal something from a King of Pentacles. Somebody tried to accuse a King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who is solid. Somebody who's practical. They're a leader. They are an investor. Somebody tried to cheat an investor or make an investor look bad. That could be you, Scorpio. Or maybe you guys together tried to get this Cancer. Maybe you guys as a couple together, Scorpio and Libra, tried to get this other Scorpio over here. For some of you, you may have had an agenda to go after, hey, Libra, I'm going to go after this Scorpio. Scorpio, I'm going to go after this Cancer. I'm going to destroy them. Right? And now you're just scared of jail, Scorpio? I'm going to go after this one. Yup, I'm going to go after that Cancer. I'm going to da-da-da. Or I'm going to go after whoever. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da. And now you're scared of jail. With me, because it looks like you tried to cause a King of Pentacles some sort of accident. And then this one tried to work on, who is this? This Scorpio. Libra tried to work on this Scorpio that shows up here about their weight. Oh, I don't like the way you look. Da-da-da. So there's nothing but the devil. It's an attack on both ways. So we may have a Scorpio attacking a Cancer. We may have a Libra attacking a different Scorpio. Or you guys could be telling me about the stories, the attacks. This is what happened. Do you know, says Libra, what my Scorpio did to me? They judged me about their weight. They tried to steal my money from me. They told me that I was too big or I was too little. They said I stole from them when they really stole from me. They took my confidence from me. This woman is a dress is cut up and then she's holding on to her belly. Somebody tried to make somebody feel bigger, or you can't fit this. It's kind of like that manipulative. So I'm assuming this Libra could have been somebody who may have some weight issues, right? Or some insecurities about their looks, their weight, something. Because judgment with this meat here, and then this dress that this woman can or cannot fit, tells me that I feel there was definitely somebody playing with your confidence about the way you look. Definitely. Okay? This could have led to all other types of addictions. But I feel like for some of you, the burden is lifted. Unexpectedly, it's lifted. Now, the World card does come out here. Alright? It says here, whatever you guys do now will prosper. I feel like this is a couple that's been under attack. I know it's weird, right? I do. I feel like this is a couple that's been under attack. Either they're the couple that does the attacking, or they're a couple who is under attack. The World card comes up. Whatever you guys do now is going to prosper. There's going to be something with a career change. All right, this could have been happening at work. Something about a career change. Some of you guys are going to be moving to another place. It could be another country. This could be the start of a new relationship. I guess I'm going to say similar struggles. But only thing is somebody's scared of jail. Somebody stole something. So somebody's up for jail. Somebody's under judgment. Somebody did something with somebody's car and tried to pin it on a King of Pentacles. That was stupid. Why would you pin it on somebody that got bread already? Somebody who's proved that mine. But Ten of Wands. I don't know if Libra got caught up in this also, but the World shows up and there's going to be some sort of a move. Okay. Now, the World card, some of you guys, you were able to complete something. Some of you, you should be free to travel. I got a Knight of Wands that popped out. I'm not taking it, but somebody was accused of not being able to gain control of their own life. Like, that's crazy to me. Scorpio and Libra. Give me this, tell me what's up with this King of Pentacles and a Ten of Wands. Somebody tells something. Who tells, or somebody calls up somebody. The Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. Somebody from the past says something. somebody speaks up about something. I don't know what it is, but they speak up about something and it gets somebody off. There's a Scorpio who speaks up about something. Yep. I keep getting that Scorpio is going to talk. On my last two relationship reads, and just so you guys know, that was I'm finishing a set that wasn't finished because I was led to stop, and I did. All right, so this is a finishing of the set, and I'll be back out in a few hours with something else. So these are gonna make us think. Shoot, how to do that? I could do a fluffy one. I don't want to do fluffy. I'm about smoke, especially right now. You got all these people lurking and pulling up. I happen to be in the area. Oh yeah. Oh, I just happened to be in New York and wound up in Connecticut. How? Child, please. You got random calls like my ex-mama or whoever she is, because I don't know. I just call her Janetta because I don't know who that woman is. I don't know. But she called me up. I ain't checking for her. And she called quite a bit, so either the kitchen is hot somewhere or something is going on, but it's not I'm not suffering y'all's karma. You folks done enough to mess up my life, and you won't be messing it up no more. So whatever you got going on, you created it for yourself. I ain't got nothing to do with it. If it's about my money, send my check, send the cash app. Right? Just send my money. I don't want nothing to do with the conversations. I ain't taking care of none of y'all's kids. You can't come over here. They're going to go to DCF just like you planned. But the real plan was for somebody to get stuck with them. It was either the real plan was for the old folks to take the kids and keep getting the money, right? Or they had the plan where I was supposed to wipe Janetta's ass for the rest of my life while Twinkie and Ebony walk off into the sunset, right? That's what you thought you was going to do? Child, please, I ain't checking for you. I sure ain't, and I think you knows it. I don't never want to see you again. What you can do is send me my money because it's going to come out anyway. It's almost Janetta, you know. I mean, it's like, I feel like subconsciously this is what she wants, though. But she's something wrong with her. Anybody that would do some crap like this, you ain't got it all. My kids ain't going to be near you. You ain't going to know us. We changing our names. You going to watch me on TV like you do now. That's it. Alright, that's it. Ain't no money, ain't nothing. Straight up, I ain't taking your grandkids, your kids. I ain't marrying none of your suggestions. You, the Todds, and whoever else, whatever contracts you got going on, you did that shit on purpose. And that's why you over there reaping it. And I won't be reaping with you. I'm reaping bliss and happiness. Anything else I need to know? There's a Scorpio who's going to fess up and tell something about the Page of Pentacles. I feel like somebody made somebody some sort of an offer. It was a job, it was a task. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There's a Scorpio that's going to tell that they made an offer to a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. To do what? It was like, hold up. They were doing it. I don't know. It's like they didn't want somebody to be able to defend themselves, or I feel like it was more of a distraction with the Seven of Wands. They didn't want you to finish something. The Three of Swords, it was some group work to do it. The plan was to break somebody's heart. I don't feel like it had the impact they wanted. Whatever they wanted you to stop doing, they wanted to break your heart with it, right? So I guess somebody was supposed to come in, maybe be your lover, stop you from doing your work, and break your heart so that you would still be in recovery. And that would be some sort of a delay. This person could be a Libra. Oh, maybe that's why they're saying Libra showed up. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. I don't know what this is, but a Scorpio is going to tell the plan. A Scorpio is going to tell it. Good. I don't know. I think I'm done with this read because I really don't know what this read is like. It feels like somebody tried to get somebody in some trouble. That's what it feels like. And somebody is free of it. Somebody speaks of the abuse that they suffered. They were talking about my weight, stealing my clothes, cutting up my clothes, right? Telling me I'm fat. I had to change, whatever. All types of abuse. Something is lifted unexpectedly. These people don't expect that there's another Scorpio that's going to come in and tell the tale. I don't know who that other Scorpio is, though. So there's another Scorpio that's going to speak up based off what I see. Now, I'm trying to figure out who am I getting in trouble for that. Libra. It's either another Libra here or Libra, they're telling it on you, all that you did with you. Because I felt like there was some abuse or something like that. But somebody, I don't know. But this was to go up against the King of Pentacles. Or start some trouble about him. What else do I, give me a conversation. I don't need this to be a traditional read. And it's not, so I don't care. Give me some letters so I can say my little bit and be out of here. Oh. Alright, got him. Alright. Give me a message, please. One mess. Scorpio, what do you have to say to Libra? Let me shuffle these up. Scorpio, what do you have to say to Libra? Scorpio, what do you have to say to Libra? Listen, Scorpio, I ain't got time, okay? There we go. I will come back towards you when the time is right. Okay. Scorpio said I will come back towards you when the time is right. Now is not the right time. Libra, what do you have to say to Scorpio? Libra, what do you have to say to Scorpio? I want to go back to that mind. This ain't, alright, let's see. My emotions for you have always been intense. My emotions for you are no longer intense. Somebody's not going to just be able to come back when the time is right for them. There's your feelings, Libra's feelings are already growing dull for you. So, whatever that is. Give me this world card. The world. Your beautiful soul is what I crave most. Your soul is rotten and I don't crave you, the world. That might be a group of people. Yeah, I see people there. Hold on. Your warmth radiates through your soul. This is an evil last place. I don't know what this is. I'm just having fun right now. I don't know what that is. Tell me what's going on, please. What the? I wish I could treat you better. These people. I don't know if those are people or whatever. Somebody wishes they could treat you better. Who is this? Only you can see through me. Okay, whatever that's about. What cards would help me find out? These are not gonna work, but tell me please what, give me one sign. Who is this? Is this like, it could be a Scorpio. This could be a Scorpio here. This world card. If I had to take a look at these signs. Yep, it could be a Scorpio. Hold up. There's an Aries energy that comes up, holding back. Somebody's holding back. It could be a Scorpio, could be an Aries, because I'm trying to figure out what the common energy is. Somebody that I wish. Ooh, child. I misread that. I get this. I wish I would treat you better. Ooh, only you can see through me. Oh, okay. A Leo. This could be a Leo here that comes in between you guys. Somebody with an energy rush. Somebody reckless energy rush. Somebody who's doing something hasty. Who is this person? I did get a night earlier. Who is this? With a Page of Cups. Somebody who's manipulative, obsessive. Alright, so there's an Aries or a Leo who's manipulative and obsessive. They also have something to do with your relationship. They do. Somehow they're in there. Something about a new moon and they're manifesting their desires. Something is going to happen in a month. Or it says these people could take a change of direction. A new cycle begins, it says, for you guys. Ace of Cups. Bliss. Romance. I'm confused.